So, last night, I'm down at the boat dock playing guitar, and while I'm there, an Amazon truck pulls up behind me. I'm way down by the boat dock, but I parked up the road a little bit. So, I'm watching the Amazon driver. He sits there for like 5 minutes and then jets off. I'm like, that was weird. So I do my thing. I'm still playing guitar. When I'm done, I walk back to my car and I see an Amazon box sitting there. And I'm like, oh. And then I see a bunch of discarded stuff on the ground. Ribbon, decorative stickers, stuff like that. And it's like a blister pack of ribbons, like lacy ribbons, silvery. So I'm like, this mofo. I go pick up all the stuff because I don't litter. I pick up all the stuff, I put it back in the box, and I look at the address, and it's in New Caney, which is about 45 minutes away. And I reckon that what he did was this box got put on his truck by mistake, and rather than take it back to the depot, he thought he'd just open it and see what was in there, and then the person will never get the package. They'll claim it as a claim. It'll get resent from the manufacturer or from the seller, and no one cares, because I called Amazon and they were like, well, you could just leave the package there. And I'm like, leave the package on the side of the road? He's like, yeah. I'm like, how are you gonna know this person didn't get their package? Who's gonna report? How are you gonna find the driver? You didn't take any information. You're just like, thanks. Someone will get in touch with you. And I'm like, when? They're like, someone will be in touch with you. And I'm like, you guys are. This is why people are having such problems with Amazon. I've seen videos of the drivers stealing the packages, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. And I live in a rural part of Texas. Like, we ain't got nothing going on out here. And if I see it in this small town Texas, it's got to be rampant across the Americas. And so that's what I've come to the conclusion is that they've designed it this way. They've designed it so that packages can get lost and they can hold no accountability for. Nobody holds any accountability. The drivers, we don't know. We don't care. We hire crackheads. They're confirmed crackheads, and anyone that we can find that can drive a car, you're hired. Criminal background check? What is that? Just drive the car. Deliver the packages. What's so hard about that? Yeah, you hire the bottom of the barrel, people that can't even get a job at McDonald's, but you got them driving around delivering my packages and stealing them. That's why when I get a package from Amazon, I have to wait until it says 10 stops away, 8 stops away, and then I go to wherever it's going to be dropped off and wait for the driver to put it into my hands, because I can't afford the time, the money, the manufacturer and the sellers can't afford to just give away product because your drivers are thieves. Confirmed. I saw it with my own eyes. So that's my spiel for the minute, is the damn Amazon drivers. But look at this massive upgrade. I fell for a marketing ploy last night. Well, the other day. Rock locks. They are the most genius thing. Check these out. They screw onto your straps like so, and it's just this little nut. But listen to how satisfying this is. Oops, not that. Listen to this. Click. That ain't going nowhere. That ain't going nowhere. So this means that finally I can take my electric guitar, or my guitar on my electric skateboard. Listen, look at that. Beautiful. And then I got a snare, and the other day I was changing my strings and one of these just bent right off, and so I had to buy a new one. I think these look better. They have these little sparklies in them. In the picture on the website, they were very sparkly. These are just barely show any kind of color, but on the website they were wow, bada bing, bada boom, wow, release. So that's my gripe for the day, is Amazon, man. Get your shit together, or don't do it anymore. If you can't do it, don't. I know that's what your business model is, and that's where you make all of your money, but you're not doing your job. And when you don't do your job, you get fired or reprimanded. But no one's reprimanding or firing you, because everyone just sheeple, man. But please do better. Can you vet your drivers or something? Like, do we need another shipping company? We already have fucking 4 of them already. Why do we need Amazon too? Why you gotta be your own shipping company? You don't do a good job. I mean, you don't do a good job. You're horrible. I've had packages stolen. I've had packages stolen off of my porch. I've had, you know, just watch YouTube for 5 minutes. Alright, I'm out. As another side note, as another aside, Vivica, it exceeds my expectations. It took me quite a long time to get Vivica to work the way that I want her to. She's still got a couple tweaks, but she's getting there. I'm pretty happy with her. So, have a good day.